Hello, everyone, and welcome to Meditation Monday, this time with Extra February. Um, Today we're going to do a body scan, and I think you all know how this goes. We basically take our awareness on a journey through the body from the toes to the top of our heads and just check in and see what sensations are going on in our body. As I often say, with this illness, the body can feel like an unsafe place to be because we don't know how it's going to be feeling, and just we get so much pain and weird sensations that, yeah, it can just feel strange to be in the body. I know when I first got ill, my body felt like a very unsafe place to be. Now it's a bit more predictable because I've been through so many of the symptoms. It's rare that something new comes up. But the body scan is still a good practice for us to check in with our body in a structured way. And also, most people find as they go around just checking with their body, that helps the different parts relax. And we can also see it as almost a practice of gratitude as well, just checking in with our body and seeing that although it feels like everything's wrong with our body, actually a lot of it is still functioning okay. I know that's probably sounds weird as most of us feel terrible, but a lot of our body is working, but sufficient of it doesn't that we feel terrible. Anyway, so this is always a laying down meditation. Some other meditations you can do sitting up, but this is one that's done supine. So we begin just by laying down and feeling our backs of our legs and our back and our arms and head just resting against the mattress or the sofa or the ground, whatever we're on. And we can just feel ourselves supported by whatever is underneath us. And hopefully our head is on a cushion or a pillow. And we can just let go of needing to hold our head up and just let the pillow or the cushion take the weight. And then we just breathe in deeply 3 times, filling the belly with air, allowing oxygen to go around the body to where it needs to, feeding all the cells all around the body. And we just do those 3 full breaths just to relax into where we are here and now. And then we take our awareness to our big toes. We're not visualizing the toes. What we're doing, we're checking in with the felt sense, so we can actually feel what's happening in our toes. Do they feel warm, cool, tight, loose? Just see how your big toes feel today. And if while you're checking in with your toes, you feel a need to wiggle them at all, that's absolutely fine. Then we move to our second toes and check in. See how they feel. We'll do the same with our middle toes. See if you can actually distinguish them from your other toes. Sometimes because we don't really pay much attention to our toes, it can take a while before, and especially we can distinguish the middle and the second toes. Go the second to last toe, and the middle toes. And put our awareness on the ball of the foot. the area of muscle just behind the toes. I find that can get quite tight for me as at the moment. See how it is for you. And checking in there may also make you feel you want to wiggle your toes, which is fine. And move our awareness to the sole of the foot, soft area. And then the top of the foot. And bring our awareness to our heels. And then our ankles. And at that point, we can just let our ankles relax and let our feet just go kind of floppy, just completely relax. There's no need to hold on to them. They're just going to rest against whatever's underneath us. And we take our attention to the backs of the legs, back of the lower leg, the calf. Now we're checking in with a bigger muscle, stretching down the back of the lower leg. We check in with the front of the lower leg. And the knees. Putting our awareness all around our knee area. Just checking in there. And move our awareness up to the back of the thighs. Very big muscle. Just take in the whole of this part of the body. And the front of the thighs. And we bring our attention to the buttocks, just the meeting point of the legs and the torso. And just rest our attention there for a time. Check in, see how we're feeling. If there's any tension there. Move around to the pelvis. Check for tension there as well, especially in the meeting place of the legs and the torso. And then move our awareness up to the lower belly. And around to the lower back. Then the upper back. It's an area that feels tight for you. Use it loose and relax. arms or chest. Check in with the area between our neck and our shoulders. As we get quite tight, bringing our shoulders towards our neck. Just put our awareness there and see if we can loosen just a little. Put our awareness on our shoulders. Our shoulders can hold a lot of tension from the movement of the arms and the hands. Moving our awareness down, we can check in with the upper arms, biceps, and then the elbows. Check in with the lower arms. And keep moving on down to our wrists. And bring our awareness to the palms of our hands. Then our thumbs, in the area at the base of our thumbs. And as with the toes, as we bring our awareness to the different fingers, if you want to wiggle them, that's completely fine. And take our attention to our index fingers, our middle fingers, our ring fingers, and our little fingers. And then we place our attention on our whole hands. As with the feet, we let them go loose and floppy from the wrists and just allow them to rest wherever they're resting, supported by our sides or on our torso. Then we take our attention, not our attention, our awareness back up to the neck. Check in with that part of our body, that supports the head and the skull. Our awareness up to the base of the neck, base of the skull, the back, and then the back of the head as a whole. Then we move round to be aware of the chin and the jaw going all the way up to the ears. The area that can hold tension from eating, chewing, and talking. Become aware of our cheeks, our nose, and the area around our nose. Eyes, the eye sockets and the area around there. And the sides of our head, around the ears. And we bring our attention to the forehead. And then the crown of our head. We just rest our attention on the crown of our head for a moment. And imagine that opening like a flower. And the next time we breathe in through the top of our, imagine breathing in through the top of our head. Just breathe in, imagine breathing in light. And as we breathe in, that light goes to all parts of the body, right down to the fingers, right down to the toes. And then we breathe out, it goes back out through the top of the head, but taking with it anything we don't need in our body, whether that's tension or toxins or whatever, it just goes out the top of our head. We just do that a few more times, breathing in light through the top of our head. Into all parts of the body. And then going like a tide, going in then out, and going out again through the top of our head, carrying with it everything we don't need. And once more we do that breathing, light in through the tops of our head to everywhere in the body. And then breathing out. As usual with this meditation, there's no need to sit up in a hurry or come out of it in a hurry. If you're feeling relaxed and cozy, then you can stay like that for as long as you need to. And when you are ready to come out of the body scan, you can wiggle your fingers and toes and open your eyes and take in the surroundings around you. Thank you for joining me again for Meditation Monday. We'll be back again next week. Until then, I hope you have a really good week. Take care.